Nav deck, Herc is away.
Copy, Herc away.
Nav deck, Herc has passed the transom.
Copy.
Nav deck, we have tether all out.
Copy, tether all out.
Hey, back row, ONC CTD is powered on.
Great, thank you. I can check, and it looks like data's coming in.
Roger.
Nav deck, we have Atalanta in the water.
Copy, out in the water.
Nav, deck, all stop at 50 meters, transferring control.
Copy, all stop at 50.
Hello, world.
Same.
Pilots, are you good if I hold the ship here? And then we'll
Yeah.
turn it
Yeah,
back in a
seems
little
good.
bit.
Do we have good sorry, you must have said already, but do we have good at USBL?
Yeah,
Okay,
things are looking
great.
good. Bridge, nav. Doing great. How about you? Well, that's good
None
to
of
hear.
these are the one I want.
Please hold ship position here. Thank you.
You're shooting for 25 there.
25. Okay, I can go faster.
I'm not there yet, so.
Okay. You're beating me.
Oh, look at me go. I am now.
Look at you go.
Look at me go. I'm going too fast now. Let me just slow my roll here.
Gonna get a speeding ticket.
Yeah,
Oh, me too. Oh my goodness.
yeah. Just a little bit too spicy.
Argus altitude is negative 100 kilometers.
uh,
Oh, I missed the sub-bottom profiler.
you miss what?
The sub-bottom profiler.
I know, me too. I really miss that.
Gauges, ground faults, everything. Good. Okay. Yeah, I miss it so much. But it's, you know,
Alas.
it's retired. It's living a better life.
Yeah, greener pastures.
Yeah.
May we all retire in such style in Hawaii.
No, yeah, exactly.
In a warehouse.
There's gonna be a movie about it though. Like, just one more job. But I'm retired. We need you. Gotta get a crew.
We gotta get a crew together.
A crew of depth sensors and altimeters and various acoustic and otherwise sensing devices. All right, I'm making 29. Hello. Oh,
no, they're
Why
not.
don't I do that right
No,
now?
I'm racing you. I've
Okay.
got it. I got it. I got it. No, he beat me. No, I got this one. Yes.
Doesn't show on mine.
Just
Yeah.
hold your roll there.
Hold my horse. It's not even on.
Oh, shush. It's stealing my thunder.
Yeah.
I thought that this button usually works.
I'm a thunder thief.
Don't worry about it.
What's going on with the NDI? It's not doing it.
Yeah,
That's what it
just
stands for.
yeah. What did you try turning it off and turning it back on
I
again?
had not touched anything. I got chastised last time I did.
Okay.
I don't think I can keep
We're
up
the
to
only
you.
ones who care about the NDI, right? Because for viewing up
Video
here.
system does too.
Okay.
So
They're not
I
recording
can't-
it though, hey?
I can't keep up to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're recording. Yeah, we took a minute to boot them up. Ground fault's good. Gauges are good.
As far as you can see them.
As far as I can see them, yeah. As far as I can throw them. Look at that beautiful view of a seismometer. Seismocam. You see that? That's cool.
Slow down.
Hey, Gabby and Trevor, can
Hello.
I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Slow down.
Who is piloting Hercules and who is piloting Atalanta right now? Or is it like a combined effort
Hello.
on both?
Stand by.
Sounds good.
It's going to take me a while to slow down.
Roger. Too much momentum.
Yeah. I got carried away.
I can speed up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm piloting Atalanta, which means I am paying out on the winch.
And I can't hear who's asking, which means I'm listening on the wrong channels.
Hello
What are you
to
piloting?
Gabby.
SCF, can you talk again?
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Trevor, can you talk?
Hey.
SCF?
Hello.
Oh, because you got me cranked way up on the co-pilot one.
I needed it for Josh.
I'm
You
gonna
go
play
to
around with
Gabby.
video in a
You
bit.
go from the back row to Gabby.
Oh, main volume. Here we go.
What if I do this button?
Okay, SCF, can you try again?
Hello, hello.
Like that.
Hey, I can hear you now. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. My original question was who was piloting which ROV?
I'm sitting at the Herc controls.
Awesome, awesome. I was just listening to your race down to the bottom, so I was curious who was controlling whom.
Oh, we were racing to turn on a set of cameras that we have
Oh.
controls for at both stations.
Yeah, I like that though. It's a race to the bottom.
Yeah, we also do a little bit of that, but it's more like we try and get there at exactly the same time with like very different controls, and sometimes one runs away.
Gotcha.
Right now, Gabby's winning.
I'm not. I'm losing now. I'm falling behind.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I was.
You're slower, but you're still ahead.
Yeah, that's true. This is semantics. You're gaining.
What does Samantha have to do with anything?
Don't even know. She's not even out here.
No. All right, I'm gonna fiddle a bit.
I'm gonna have heavy sighs into my microphone.
That's fair.
Would this be a good time for me to jump in and kind of introduce a little bit about today's dive?
Before we do that, pilots, are you guys okay if I start moving us back towards our target? It's a pretty shallow descent.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm
okay.
good.
So that would probably be 8.5 at 125.
Cool.
Okay. You're
Great.
moving at 125.
Bridge nav.
That'll slow me down real quick. I should
Roger.
put some more forward on because he's...
Yeah, cool. Oh yeah. I don't
We
even
have
go
a
this
ship
fast.
move
think we're gonna be at the
8.5
bottom really
meters
soon.
at 125, please.
895. 23 minutes.
0.3, copy, thanks. And then Dirk, is there anything of
Oh, Dirk's here.
significant height that we should be worried about down there in terms of equipment? Okay.
I
Good
can't
checklist. I can't hear Dirk.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh yeah.
I was looking at the volume bar for SBL.
Ground faults, fine. Gauges are fine. Good, actually.
I might
Yeah.
turn on the craft.
Give her gas. Thank you much. Look at left is
Shall we
left.
put Norbion?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Did I hear you're turning the Norbit on?
Yep.
Will you be storing this data, or is it just on to see what it sees?
That's a great question for somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that.
We're just turning it on at this point.
I think the
So this is
former.
available.
Yeah.
All right, just let me know as soon as you want to use it for collecting data.
I did learn how to do this.
It's
Okay.
right here. We already turned it on. I like that they call it the adductor in here. Dirk's adductor.
Dirk.
Dirk's adductor.
I like that.
I think that's more clever than educator.
The educator. Okay, thank you.
Oh, video and their private talks. Can't hear anything. One-sided conversation. What's that? The resizinating? Yeah. Is there any chance the TCM2 was remounted in the off-season? Follow-up question. Is there any chance that TCM2 was remounted in the off-season 180 degrees out? Right. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's noticed, because we don't really use it. Whoa. Maybe.
Do you need Jebs around to do the high security stuff when we get to that point?
Yeah, you'll be,
That's camera flicker.
if we,
Be specific about your woes.
Yeah, smart. What about my...
No, scoffing's fine. You can have non-specific scoffs. I should re-enter the world of conversation.
Sure.
Hey, Gabby.
Hey, what?
From the back row, I have a question that I don't know the answer to. Is there any data for Herc? This viewer says they are not seeing quick stats so far. I was wondering if you can explain what that is.
They're not seeing what now?
Quick stats?
Where am I looking?
I do not know what that is.
Okay.
Herc shows me all the normal data right now.
Okay.
Do you know what quick stats are?
I'm guessing that means the viewer is at home looking on the website and they're not seeing some kind of display on the website that shows Herc's sensor data.
Oh.
And as far as ROV pilots are concerned, we just turn the thing on.
Yeah, we make sure that the data gets
So
from
I noticed-
subsea to the van. And then there's other groups with other types of expertise that get data from the van to the world. The data engineering department, which is a roundabout way of saying I don't know.
That's all
Another flicker
good.
out there,
I will
but not
ping
there.
someone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It feels topsidey. Or maybe a
Yeah.
drop frame. That's fine.
Video-y.
Very video-y.
Yeah, I'm looking at, I was thinking maybe they meant the closed captions, and it looks like they're coming out through the sat feed, so I'm not sure what they mean. They're here.
I think there's another readout on the website that shows like just text
Oh.
stuff, not on the video.
Okay, copy that.
I don't know.
Oh, good thing I am connected with people and can ask that question outside of the control van.
Yeah, I think data engineering is maybe the place, or there's some other groups that are involved in that.
There's a lot of moving parts and a lot of people with different expertise making these expeditions possible.
That's a fact.
– 13 minutes till bottom.
Yuko, Greg on shore says the Nautilus Grafana page has live Herc readings right now.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, Greg.
Isn't that Bun? Isn't that Bun? Oh.
Perfect. Just to confirm for our viewers, the Hercules quick stats are available on the website.
Good as new.
So for our viewers who want to access the data for Hercules, it's on the nautiluslive.org website. If you go to the right-hand side under live data, hit more data, you should be able to see the quick stats for the ROVs. Hope that is helpful for everyone.
Hang on, we discussed that one, and we're sending it down with the bead bags.
Roger that. Do we have staples?
We have staples.
3 staples. And that's enough?
The idea is it's enough, but also the staples down there will be coming up as we pull the cable up,
Yeah,
so
roger.
we'll have that
Cool.
as backup.
Little croquet hoops.
Yeah.
Jake really thought those were knives.
The
Wow,
staples?
No, nothing, sorry.
So a quick introduction to today's dive, if that's okay with everyone in the control van.
Yep.
Awesome. We are currently diving at Barkley Canyon, mid-east, and we are heading to depths of 895 meters below the surface. And our objective for this dive is to deploy a Titan seismometer and also to recover the old Titan seismometer that's been deployed for how long, Dirk? Do you know?
Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe a couple years,
Couple years?
but I'm not 100% on that.
It's usually here. It'll have a goal, like how much farther, and then the bearing. But we are stopped. The move's complete. But ATA might still be shifting a little.
Dirk, is the one we're pulling out of here, is it broken or just out of cal, or what's the story?
No, it's just not working. Broken, is that the word? Toast?
Yeah. Toaster? Why is it toast?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure why.
Did it
It's
work
not
for a while? And it just stopped? Or
a
does
lot
it,
of questions. Yeah, I believe it was working originally, and then it stopped working at some point.
Okay.
Is that enough detail?
Yeah, that stopped working at some point. Well, that's better. That's different than it never worked ever.
No, we find that we do sometimes do this, and then we normally have someone on board or on shore that checks it before we start filling it back up with bead bags. So in which case, we can confirm that it's working prior to burying it.
We're going to do that today.
Yeah, we're going to go through the whole process of excavating the old one and recovering it over off to the side, and then placing a new seismometer, the one that's on the porch right now, into the hole, and then burying it with glass beads.
But we're going to plug it in before burying it.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're going to first put a little bit of beads in the hole, place it, get it all north, pointed in the right direction and level, and then we're going to check it that it's working, and then bury it.
What's the difference between these glass ones and the metal ones?
Metal, what do you mean?
The metal seismometers.
Oh, these are, I don't know, these are Titan accelerometers, and the other ones are broadband seismometers. I'm not exactly sure what the difference in data is, but they're both this kind of like an accelerometer seismometer of some kind.
Cool.
The other one, the broadband seismometers are more finicky and more complex, but I also think they're more sensitive. You're talking those titanium ball.
Yeah. Looks like a hard hat, 2 hard hats put together.
Yeah, if Jeb was on here, he'll give you, this is his specialty.
I always thought the metal one looked like the Death Star.
Yeah.
And that's not the one that we're deploying today.
No, this one's a glass one.
This is a glass one.
So these instruments are very similar, if not identical, to what we have on land for the Earthquake Early Warning project.
One of our viewers noticed we brought a spade, a shovel. Is that right?
A shovel.
A spade? Do we have a digging tool on the ROV as we go down?
No, so what we have is, if you look on the main screen, you can see kind of a tube with that colorful electrical tape. That's connected to the back to a
Low, yeah.
kind of a big Venturi system.
Mhm.
So we use the ROV, a pump on the ROV that allows us to suck water from this tube. So that's what we'll be using for excavating, and not a shovel.
Okay, awesome.
Unless you guys also packed a shovel, Trevor.
Yeah. Can't be too prepared.
Just one of those emergency snow shovels.
Yeah, in the back of the car that's made of plastic.
Always keep one of those.
Yeah. It only
whole
works for
kit.
3 scoops and then it breaks. Yeah,
Got the
those ones.
lights, you got everything.
Yeah. All sun damaged,
And when you use it, it's like all seized. Ah.
crumpled. Yeah.
Just for a quick intro around the van, in the front row we have Gabby. Do you prefer Gabby or Gabrielle? Gabby is awesome. You are off SPL right now, Gabby, just an FYI.
Thank you. Haha, hi.
You can try again.
Yes, and Gabby is piloting Hercules today. And then next to her, I believe that's Trevor. Is that right? Okay. And Trevor is piloting Atalanta. Then we have Johan on nav. And we have Anna as video engineer. And then in the back row, we have Cassie from Ocean Networks Canada as data logger. We have Dirk, our intrepid watch lead, and myself, Yuko, on comms.
Intrepid.
Intrepid.
Wow, pump his tires a bit, eh?
Well, I don't know what it means. Like, I could be taking either way, right?
I'm part of Ocean Networks Canada. That's my day job. I need to pump the brand, and Dirk is our face right now.
So you
all
gotta
part of-
do it. You gotta deal with what you got. That's essentially what you're saying.
That's the next campaign, Dirk, the face of ONC.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know if that's what you want.
I think we can make something
Dirk
happen.
in the background. Anyways.
Oh, laundry's ready.
I think
See ya. I guess I'll get that in.
We're about 100 meters
Yeah.
from the bottom.
Copy.
Yeah, we are.
Getting there.
Sending. Hey,
Altitude is just starting to show up in Argus, Atalanta, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, negative 100 kilometers.
who's on shore support
the
right
mantle.
now, Cassie?
I think we have
The
Greg and
mantle.
Bahar on shore support right now.
So big shout out to Greg and Bahar from Ocean Networks Canada, who is supporting this dive from Victoria on Vancouver Island.
3 beams.
More beams.
Look at all those beams.
There's always beams.
That's what I hear. I could probably ease up on the forward. We're like so far away.
Chill.
just take it easy.
Do less.
Do less.
You want me to stop at, what are we at? 20? 20 off bottom?
Yeah, sure. What is it, 35 meter tether or something?
Something like that.
20 would be
33.
great.
I've heard 30
Yeah.
being floated around by Josh.
30?
33.333.
Oh,
repeating.
okay. Split the difference.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems safe.
Switch into DVL.
Switching to
And
DVL.
gonna reset because we lost you.
Okay. And the first thing we'll be doing once we get to the bottom in terms of dive objectives after the RV's all settled with the ship is go to the CTD
I
monument
am.
that's just east
There you
of
go.
the IP.
Do we have a CTD?
Is it on the port?
Can you point to it among those?
No,
all
we're
those
just doing a
targets?
CTD
This one
calibration
here.
with
Okay.
the one down there.
Okay.
So we'll just park really close to it without disturbing the sediment and kind of position the ROV CTD like at the same height near it.
Okay.
And we'll wait there for 2 minutes-ish while we kind of get a reference information and reference
from
data
from the vehicle CTD.
from the vehicle CTD, and then what we'll do is trigger a couple Niskins, and then we can continue on to the seismometer
Neat.
or to the accelerometer.
Atalanta, 50 meters off bottom.
Roger. I'm at 30 meters off the bottom.
Gonna turn on Atalanta thrusters and such. Auto heading.
It's a funny little zigzag.
What are you doing? That zigzag
Oh, it's
feels
gonna
like,
take me a while to get used to this
yeah, oh, 100%.
HD setup here.
Yeah. So we're doing the CTD before we're doing anything with this
Yeah.
port manipulator?
Yeah, we're trying to not to get a bunch of
So
stuff in the water.
are we going to be able to trigger a Niskin with this on the porch?
If not, we can first drop this off. So that's also an option.
Where do you want to drop this off?
Well, can you trigger a Niskin in its current configuration? Probably not.
I'll stop at 20 meters.
Okay,
20
roger
meters.
that. I'm 9 meters off the bottom.
I'm going to poke around with bubble cam and see if I can
see if
figure
we
it
can
out.
get us a...
Where's my bubble cam? Oh, it's who closes this? Why would you?
All right, there's bottom.
Okay.
Ooh, I see a little fish over there.
Let's check here. Niskies? Yeah, I don't think we can do Niskies with this on the porch.
All right, so we can first go put it down, but just
First
hang
up, we're
on.
going to
Let
do
me.
our bottom stuff set up.
Yeah.
Atalanta auto heading's on. I'm all stop on the winch.
Okay,
Once
I'm
you're
backing down and getting into position here.
Let me know when you're ready for
Yeah.
craft. We'll do the white balancy, whatever it is that we do.
Thank you. So much fun life, and we haven't even hit bottom yet.
Why did someone tighten this with pliers?
What is that?
Is that a cable?
Oh, yeah, it's an old cable of some kind. Where are we right now in relation to the IP? We're kind of west of it?
Herc is just west of it. Well, 45 meters west of it.
45, yeah, so that, yeah. I think that's just our uplink cable of some kind, so
Okay.
don't worry about that cable.
Not worried about spans or anything like that there.
Pardon?
I shouldn't be worried about spans or anything there.
Spans.
Like it up off the bottom, hanging
Yeah,
over
no,
me.
don't worry about that.
Okay.
It's not saying they're not there, just don't worry about them.
Okay.
Before we can properly pick a site for where we want to temporarily put this Titan, it would be good if we can have an estimate on which direction the current's going.
Okay, sounds good.
What are those?
I don't know what those things are. I've never seen them. But there sure is a lot of them, huh?
Looks like an old experiment of some kind. Or old traps or something?
It says experiment.
Does it just say experiment?
Are you just north of the IP right now? No, you're still way...
We're northeast,
yeah.
west.
Might come up on an aqueduct here or something.
I just say no Gab, TCM2 is random number generator.
Okay, sounds good.
Sorry, did you say...
You want to get me in view? I should be pretty close.
Sure. And yeah, let me know when you're ready for craftage. I got you in view there. Atlanta's looking straight down.
Okay.
Trevor, you let me know when your checks are done?
Well, I will indeed. I was thinking about just fooling around on the bottom for a bit and not telling you anything, but I think you're right.
Got me. I'm on ya.
Yeah.
Not my first time.
Yeah, you know how we operate.
Keep you ROV guys honest.
Are you going to try and do white balance with the stuff on the porch?
Well, that's a good question. So, sorry, back up a sec. Are we dropping this first?
Yeah, because the first objective is to do those CGs, so we'll go drop
Okay.
this, but before we drop it, it'll be interesting to know which way the current's going, because that's how we want to
Right.
set up for the excavation, because we're going to pump all the exhaust to our port side,
Yeah.
so we want to set that up so it's not going into the current,
Okay,
so it's
understood.
not blinding us.
So this is a question for video. Do you want us to wait and get this junk off the porch before doing white balance, or you want to do it now and have it probably wrong for the rest of the dive?
Yeah, I think I'd prefer to not have it wrong for the rest of the dive. So let's dump the stuff.
Okay.
So you can kind of see the current in the 180 cam, the upper cam.
Okay.
Or you should be able to see it, like, because we've got a plume sort of in front of us.
Yeah,
And I'm watching it not do much, which is
Yeah.
pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, it if anything, it kind of looks like it's going right to left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which is-
northward.
So
yeah,
it's heading
so
towards the
northeast.
north. So I think, would it be possible if we do set up for this excavation on the north side of that caisson? Is that going to be something that's doable with how the ship's positions,
Where's
where
the
Argus
caisson
is,
there?
all that stuff, or Atalanta?
Well, that's hard,
It's hard
to
to
read.
tell what those are. Is it better on the high-pack screen?
Oh my.
That lower one is a accelerometer.
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah,
want.
it's kind of southeast. It's in the
Okay.
furthest southeast corner. Maybe it says about 45 meters southeast of the IP.
Okay. So that's probably this guy.
It's going to be.
Yeah.
Is it called a accelerometer?
It's called a caisson
On the map?
box. Titan accelerometer, yeah,
chance?
that's what it would be.
Okay, great.
It might be good just to go get a reference of the IP, make sure our nav's looking good before we start moving around, because the caisson's
Just to start.
kind of
Where's
hard
the
to
IP?
find.
Okay.
Okay.
So we might
Yeah, 30
just be
meters.
able to get there.
But we won't be able to get to the caisson.
Yeah.
And we're dropping this next to the caisson to start?
Yeah, so all our
Yeah.
work is going to be done between the IP and that accelerometer. The CTD's in between that as well. So that's where most of the work will be happening.
Okay, so we'll probably need a ship move then.
Yeah, so can you, is that where you're thinking, parking Atalanta right there over
Yeah.
the around the CTD?
I'll bring it 35165.
Yeah, so the current's definitely going starboard to port,
That'll be 20 from the
heading north, yeah.
where we're dropping it. Does that sound good or
I think so.
a little more leash?
Give it a try.
Good starting point, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so if we can confirm the position of the IP, and then the accelerometer is hard to find. It's going to be at a bearing of, I think, what is this, 138
So are you saying you want us to go to the IP first?
first,
Yeah.
just to confirm where it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes, you know, nav, or the previous nav could have been off, right?
I might be able to take a look at it, but I can't get all the way there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to start the ship moving?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
And you're going southeast with the ship to get us to get Atalanta sort of centered over the CTD.
Copy.
Okay, so we will be going back and forth from the accelerometer to the connector panel, so as long as that's okay for Atalanta to be there, yeah?
I think that's sort of a midpoint
Okay.
that might allow both potentially.
Yeah, the distance between the Titan and the IP is 36 meters at 138.
Bridge nav.
Roger. It is
So-
an experiment.
35 at 165, please.
Do you see it
Copy.
in the? I don't see it in the sonar.
And Cassie, you can see the CTD data,
Yeah,
and
what's
you
going on
know
there?
that step on how to do this.
Oh,
first section
correct.
with the- you're familiar with this process?
I have not sat through this process myself, but I think I'm familiar
Maybe come
enough
down on Delta.
with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the only thing is their dive logger should add CTD reference schedule, blah blah blah. I don't know. I'm assuming all this other stuff.
And then I think on shore,
That's
if they
about all
can,
you
they
got.
follow Appendix B, which is like
Okay.
looking at those and comparing them.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
So far, I'm not seeing the IP in the sonars here.
Those so just as a reference point, if
Yeah, I'll come
if
back to
those
you.
little boxes are in fact old experiments, they should be northeast of the IP.
Northeast of the IP. Okay.
Northeast 10 meters.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
if they are what I think they might be, like pretty much straight north, and they're 10 meters north.
Okay.
Of the IP.
I'm just waiting on a ship move then.
Yeah. So it's kind of looking right.
I thought maybe I would see it in the sonar though, even if it's just 10 meters away.
Yeah. How high? What's your?
I'm 4 meters up, just
Okay,
to try and. I stirred up some stuff, and now it's going to chase me basically for the rest of the dive.
No, it won't. ADCP IP pod 3. Okay.
So I'm imagining that he's talking about the IP being like more here.
Okay.
He said 10
Sorry,
meters.
when I say northeast, it's like northeast.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much
Yeah, gotcha.
straight north.
Maybe more down here.
I am getting closer. You got a little bit of leash
Yeah,
now.
okay, great, thanks.
I see some experiment below us on the
Okay, so
180
that
cam.
should be 10 meters away from the IP, what we're seeing there.
Okay.
There's an IP right
There's
there.
an IP right there. Yay. Okay,
Nice.
so just if you hold on there, so we're approaching the IP right now from the east. It's going to be south. So just careful if you're coming down. There is just to the south of that IP, there is a 2 meter tall CTD monument. So you can't be low before you see that.
Copy that. So to the south of the IP is a 2 meter tall monument.
No, to the, sorry, not south, to the east of the IP, yeah.
To the east, okay.
There's going to be, there are 2 monuments, so just careful.
2 monuments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
One's old, one's monument. So there's one, and the other one, I think you can see both right now in your top camera, in your bubble-looking camera.
I see.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
180 cam.
I am not used to that view, and it's kind of amazing.
It is,
Like
isn't it?
I had, like that's so much more situational awareness
Yeah,
than I've ever had.
Flying blind otherwise,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
You guys said there's an IP, and I'm like, I see no IP.
Yeah, I was looking.
And Trevor pointed to the 180 cam, and I was like, oh, okay.
I thought I did something. I was like, oh, are they mad? Is she mad? I'm not sure. Okay, so if we can get a proper location for this, then we can kind of work our whole dive off of that point.
Yeah, so that's
Why
just a
can't we
little
see
in
the
front of
sonar?
us.
That's my question.
Yeah, I know. I'm perplexed, but it might be a gain issue.
I'm gonna
It
bring this
seems
over
like
here
it
so I
should
can see
ring
it.
in the sonar, though.
Yeah, you'd think.
Though,
What
are
all
we a little
these
close to get it in Herc sonar right now, maybe?
direction?
Might be
width,
above it.
sensitivity?
What's your altitude?
3 meters.
Yeah, so your ROV is above it. You should probably still be seeing it, but
Yeah,
you
we
are
gotta
Yeah,
tower
we should
facing.
be seeing it, I would imagine, in any one of the sonars,
and,
especially this one.
Why is this not?
and it is critical that the sonar works because our whole next dive preparing for the cable ship relies on that sonar.
Okay.
Contrast, gain. Yeah.
Relies on which sonar, specifically? You're talking about a specific one?
Some kind of ranging sonar. I'm assuming you're
We have,
multi-directional.
yeah, okay, we have 3. We have we have 2 omnis
And
and
Nav, can I see
directional.
the target you dropped for that instrument platform, please?
Yes, let me just bring it up on HiPAC.
We
That'll
might
make it
need to
easier.
be a little
I put it
closer.
at a lower frequency and now I've got it. I don't know why the 675 couldn't see it.
Without hitting it on the sonar,
Okay.
we should probably be right up against it.
Okay.
Just gonna play around with it. Yeah, good.
And then we also should be seeing it on the meso.
Maybe not at this height.
Maybe.
Hard to say.
I mean,
Dana,
if I
do
was
you
10
see it
meters
on
away, I
the
would expect to see
HyPack
it.
screen?
I do, thank you. Do
Great.
we have a heading as well?
Yes, let me put that in. I'll get the depth first.
Ooh, yeah, there's the contrast we want.
I think
Okay.
Little maximum
if we want to get a
sensitivity.
position, we have to be kind of close to it, like right up against it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, there we go. We got something working now. I'll give you that back over there.
Great.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to creep up on it and so that they can get a better position. And you want me probably to align along the strike of it too?
Sure.
Yeah.
Dirk, are we
asking
looking
so
at this thing
much.
from the north, did you say, or the east?
We are currently looking at it from the northeast, working our way towards the north, straight north angle here.
So we're gonna square up to get a better position?
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
And then we'll,
I'm gonna turn and see if I can find you again.
So then, Data, I'll drop a new
Sounds
target
good.
once we
I'm
have
right
that.
below you.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to give you a new target, Cassie.
Okay.
And then once we know exactly how far away from it we are, I think they're finally starting to see it in their sonar, so. All right.
Lovely.
So that would be.
So we're like maybe 2.5 meters away from it. 2 meters away from it.
Okay. So the nav's quite a bit off from the previous dive, like 10 meters almost or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, we would have had a hard time finding that Titan, I think.
So this is.
Look at how tall this instrument platform is. Wow.
They look very much like a Star Wars machine.
Yeah, AT-AT or whatever.
Yeah.
How
Okay, that's
tall
a better
are
return.
instrument platforms, Dirk?
2 meters tall.
2 meters?
2024.
Maybe a little less, but yeah, around that ballpark.
Yeah, we're 3 meters from it. And you guys have our heading and everything?
Yeah, this heading's great.
Okay.
So have you got that heading, Cassie? Heading
I will
166.
Yeah,
I
it's
will in
up
a
on the
moment.
screen now. The heading is 165.
I hope the heading hasn't changed since last time we were here.
It did, actually. Not significantly, but before, its heading was 1 degree. So whoever took it had their...
1 degree.
Yeah, so and now it's like... Well, looking from the other angle, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it seems like it's like 20.
we could have a little bit of a perspective difference.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Difference of opinion.
As long as we've got the location. Now we want to go place this Titan over somewhere where we can work with it later.
So beside the Titan?
All right, so yeah, close to the Titan, but also not where we want to be sitting while excavating. But so I'll
You say it's 35 meters from the IP?
yeah, so I'll
So
give
we
you
probably need
a
a ship move for that.
we're not on this step yet, but this is how we're going to do the Titan. We're first going to place it on some temporary location. We're going to unbundle the cable eventually when we're back on that step, and we're going to plug it into the IP while it's just sitting on the seafloor, see if it works.
This is
When it plugged into the
after you
IP.
put it down, after we've excavated the old one?
Okay, so what we'll do, moving on from here,
Yep.
is we're going to go put it in a temporary location.
Yep.
Then we're going to come and we're going to do our CTD work.
Yep.
Then we're going to go back to the temporary location and unbundle the cable
Before excavating.
before excavating, go
Okay.
plug it into the IP in the old port.
Yep.
To make sure that it's working. If it's
Okay.
working, we'll turn it back off. Then we'll deal with the old one. We'll take the new one and place it in the hole and bury
Roger.
it.
That checks the IP's connector.
Yeah, that
panel
makes
thing
sure
too.
that it's not the IP, right?
Understood. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we'll get a ship move going.
Yeah, let's get to the place where we're going to set down the Titan.
Okay.
place with the
And you've
stuff.
got some Niskins in there too, right?
Yeah,
CGD
that's
org.
after.
Okay.
So we want to put the Titan, I guess, near where it's gonna go, so that when we start pulling on that cable, we're not gonna get tangled. So we have to probably head. Have you guys seen these the site layout diagram for this one? Maybe I'll walk you through what it kind of
Do
looks
you have
like.
it in the dive plan?
I don't think it's in the dive plan.
That'd be a great spot for it.
I think so. Hey, yeah.
It's not
Give
looking.
me a second. I'll come walk you through what I'm
So-
talking about.
Yeah, cool.
Put in your sort of offset there.
We're just working
Yeah,
on where
based on
to
that,
move the ship right now, and we're gonna
that's-
call that in soon.
The accelerometer would be about here.
Location or a new, oh,
That's our new accelerometer.
Yeesh.
Dive Chief or Nav, this is Lab.
Lab, go for nav.
Yeah, we've got beacon 3009. Is that the one you want to have ready?
For
There for the bead bags?
I am not exactly sure. Is Rennie or Lynette around?
I'm down here, so I'll go look for ready.
Copy. Thank you.
We got some dive planning happening in the front row. I believe they are off SPL. So in the meantime, I'm going to quickly go over where we are and what we're doing for this dive. So currently we are diving at Barkley Canyon Mid-East. We are at depths of 893-95 meters below the surface of the ocean. And we are here to deploy a new Titan seismometer and also recover the old one that's been deployed for a couple years at this point. This dive is predicted to be about 10 hours, but that might change depending on conditions and how the operations move forward. I did have a question in here about some of the life that we've been seeing at Barkley Canyon, and to the best of my knowledge, those red jellies that's been swimming in front of the Atalanta cam as well as the Herc cam, I believe those are Paralia jellyfish, and we do see those quite often here at Barkley Canyon. And if you look in the Hercules camera, you'll see our instrument platform, which is about 2 meters tall, and you'll see a ton of critters on there, including some crabs. I see some sablefish just below the instrument platforms. Yeah.
Sorry.
yeah, that's great.
Approximately,
If you end up with
We don't currently have a biologist on watch, so I will do my very best to ID any
20
of the
meters,
animals
okay.
at my first available chance.
Sounds good. So I'll go 20 due south. Or 170. Bridge nav. 20 at 170, please. Thank you.
And a quick FYI for anyone listening, there is an order of operations to the comms. So operation chatter will always take precedence before any other chatter on the science party line, which is what you're listening to right now. Our question box is also open on nautiluslive.org. So if you have a question, please send it in and we'll answer it as soon as we can.
All right, so since we can't actually trigger the Niskins with the instrument on the porch, what we're going to do now is we're going to find the Titan location, the old instrument, and move west of it so we're clear, place the Titan that's on the porch of the ROV down on the seabed, and then we're going to go and do our calibration for the CTD. And once that is done, we'll come back to the old Titan location to excavate it and remove it from the hole that it's in.
Thanks for that description, Dirk.
So Gabby, you guys are just going down looking for the old Titan, right? Is that the current plan?
Current plan, yeah.
All right. Has the ship move happened?
It's in progress, and it's going due south.
Okay.
Which should put us in a position to get to the old Titan location and the new drop point, the drop point for the new Titan.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so what we're hoping to see, since the cable would be really tough to spot, we're gonna probably want to be kind of close to the bottom because we're gonna look for like minor disturbances, and there will be like a white mound of glass beads, and that's gonna tell us where it is. There's really no other way.
When was this buried?
We could probably look that up to get an exact date, but I'm not sure.
Just like
looks
last
like there's
year
a
or
cable,
10 years ago?
I think I see a cable to your left in the 3D camera.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, maybe follow that one.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm calling it a 3D camera. 360 camera.
It's also, yeah, I call it 360. It's a 180 camera, but I always wanted to call it a 360 camera too.
Because it's a circle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so we've
Okay,
got.
it's not just me.
As long as we're on the same page.
Yeah. A lot of numbers, camera.
It's kind of surprisingly small, the black cod here. Normally at Barkley Upper Slope or Node, we see the giant, or the even access, we see these giant ones. Okay, so that's promising. We're seeing something poking up there. That could be an old north marker.
This cable is pointing exactly at where we expect to see the old caisson.
Okay, perfect. And we're probably going to see it being stapled down, and that's...
It looks like it's fixed in a few places, yeah.
And when it starts disappearing at the bottom, that's what we want to see. Right there's going down.
Yeah, this looks like it could be the spot. This is, according to Johan's nav here, this is the spot.
This right here?
Yeah.
Okay, what's that what's that on there? Okay, we'll just go a little bit by it. If we want to mark this as the peninsula spot and just...
It's marked for that.
It's perfect. It like matches perfectly.
That's weird because
based on our nav offset. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, based on the nav offset. Okay. All right.
Yeah, based on
Okay, and then that off to the right there. I don't know what's that on the ground. I see a bit of a dredge mark up in front there too. Okay.
Can we get a zoom video? I don't know how much. It's sort of awkward through all this stuff, but.
Yeah. What is? Okay, so see that there, right in the middle of the. Little up, you can see that kind of whiter sand at the top of the screen right now.
Oh, I do see it, yeah.
That's the glass beads.
Oh, okay.
I see a staple too.
Yes.
Bottom right corner of
it's just like a little tiny bit, hey?
I think that's going to be, well, that's what it kind of looks like. Okay. That might be a slug or something. But okay, so we're good. So if we want to do our offset 5 or 10 meters from here to the west, let's say 5.
Can you go wide video?
And then we'll place the Titan on the seafloor.
Okay.
So
these excavation sites are kind of big. So there might be a lot of glass beads all around.
Oh, that might be a north marker there.
Oh.
Just above the green bundle.
Green bundle.
In which camera?
Zeus. Just disappearing behind the green bundle now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm wrong.
There's
wrong.
something. I think there's a lot of action there. I think that's what we're looking for. See all the cables there? I think that's our spot.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going...
Okay, 10 meters to the west.
10 meters west.
Are these 10-meter grids here, Johan?
They are.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay, this is it. This is our spot.
All right.
Do we, by any chance, want to do this without setting down? If there's not a lot of current, what's the strategy here?
I can get the manip out and have it low, and then you can fly it down and I can let it go.
Yeah, that
Wanna
would
do that?
probably be, because just from hitting the bottom and having it track me for a while, it's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to be pretty yucky.
All right, well, can you look around at this to see how it's attached? And
So, okay, yeah, and I can tell you a little bit about it because I went down and looked.
I see we're in crane mode on the Orion.
Yeah. Do we have another light? Do we have like a porch light that's not on?
But video, could you please blow out the Zeus camera, make it way too bright?
I can.
So the Titan's not attached to the porch at all.
Okay,
It's
just
gripped. The
Thank you.
the line is braceleted around, is also not fixed, but braceleted around the arm, around the Orion.
Understood.
The connector is on a dust cap that to remove it will require it's an uncompromised thick zip tie holding the dust cap to the
Parking position?
the parking position, sorry.
Yeah, cool.
Parking position to the Titan.
Cool.
So that's what's holding the cable on top of the
Gotcha.
Titan right now. Is just the fact that it's in the fact that it's all bound together and that it's in the parking position.
So if I just go off and...
Yeah, if you let go, it should all come off of you, but
Okay.
and the cable will flop around a little bit.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Here, let's look down.
Can I look
here.
a little more at the manip, please?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Oh yeah, I see. It's an elbow and crane mode. Okay, cool. I got it. I can elbow
Okay.
up. Bit more. And then we're gonna azimuth left. Ooh, that's fast. And then when I get down, you're gonna have to do the releasing because it's locked on your GUI, not on mine. So I'll get it lower first.
Okay, sounds good.
And then, ooh, that's fast. Let's do pitch.
Video, you can go back to running the Zeus Iris the way you usually do.
Great,
Thanks,
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
That was really good.
And can you follow me down with that camera, please?
Here's a question for ROVs.
Do you need us to answer it before we put this down?
No.
Okay, let us finish this first, then we'll chat more.
And I'm 2 meters up, so I can come down.
Okay, I was gonna get it till the shadow's close and then let you finish her off.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty close. You can finish it off and release it when you're ready. Oh, I wonder if I can lock it here, and then.
Ooh, let's try.
Let's try that. Yeah, let's break Jig's software. Okay, I am locked.
Okay.
You can unclose.
Ooh. Okay.
Ever. Yeah.
And you're still locked.
I'm
Oh,
still
that's
locked.
great.
Great.
Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
then you fly it down and say the word, and I'll open up.
There you go.
Okay, unclose, opening, and you gotta fly me off there.
Yeah. Beauty.
Nice.
So
Okay.
the question before we leave here.
Okay.
It's not, we're not exactly set up, so there's no real lost time if we go do the CTD and come back and grab the connector, right? Or do we fly the connector over now to the IP? It's pretty quick.
We're pretty set up, yeah. First thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to do a white balance.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so we'll pull, so that was your recommendation, Trevor, is to just do it now? The connector over to the IP?
I don't know if I recommend it either way.
But you said we are fairly well set up.
We're well set up for
Fiddling?
going back and forth. We're well set up for fiddling. We're set up in general.
Look, let's just go, we'll just go finish the CTD work and we'll come back. It'll be 5 minutes more, but.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, let me get you a little bit better.
Yeah, you line it up and I'll follow you. Are you centered?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll center it up there. You ready for a zoom, Gab?
Yep, I'm ready.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Halted.
There we go. Okay. Camera's going to go dark for a second.
Nav, could you put that position back up on screen, please?
The Temp Titan one?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to white balance quickly. All right, great. I'm all set. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, what was that?
Thanks, Nav.
Great.
Yeah. Why?
Okay, next step over to the
Okay.
CTD.
Arm secure.
Copy that. Over to the CTD. Yeah.
That's a bearing of
That was about what? That was
345.
10 meters west of the old
About
caisson?
17 from ADA.
It was about 10 to 15-ish, depending on
but
where the
we'll have
caisson
the
actually is.
offset.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah.
And very slightly south
15, 10.
of, very slightly south
So
of
are you sure
due
it's not
west.
this CTD? So the CTD we're going to is not the one at the IP, right? It's the one between.
It's the one at the IP,
It's the one at the IP. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we saw it from the IP.
Yeah, we saw
so
it
we can
earlier.
start heading that way, but this
Okay.
would be our expected location.
And so when we get there, the procedure would be to have the ROV CTD roughly at the same altitude as the CTD on the monument, and maintain and just kind of keep the CTDs relatively close and stay there for 2 minutes.
That's step one.
That is the only step.
Only step number 2 would be Niskins.
Oh yeah, step number 2, Niskins.
Step 2
What
of
was
1.
that?
I was just
Step
resetting
2 of step 1.
QSBL.
Step 2 of
Can you
1.
just let me know before you do that?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because if I'm in Auto XY and you do a reset, I can end up flopping all over the map.
Right. Yeah. I checked, but I can definitely verify with you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know you know you can. Yeah.
But
Yeah, just
yes,
let me know,
absolutely.
too.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem.
It's one of those ones where you check, it's off. By the time you hit reset, it's on.
Yeah. You can't.
Yeah.
There's no accounting
The
for the things
intent,
I might
yeah.
do. You just never know.
Unpredictable.
I got a question here for our video engineer. Could we take a minute to answer that, or should I hold this question for a little later?
I'm ready, but what do you guys think?
Yeah. Go.
Awesome. It is a question about white balancing. What is the difference between using the white swatch for color correction versus the other colors?
So it's important to tell the camera what neutral is, because when we're shooting in the water, it's especially important to give the camera what a sense of neutral is, because in the water, red and yellow light is lost much more quickly, and so in order to get accurate colors, we need to just give the camera a sense of what that looks like. Did I answer the question adequately, do you think?
For sure. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
That looks like a CTD.
Yeah.
Just like it.
Just like one.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, a duck.
Could be, yeah.
Video, can you brighten up Zeus just a little bit?
Yeah.
There we go. Great.
Lovely.
Okay, so that's good.
Look at that. No ship
Yeah,
move
the
required.
screenshot was interesting,
Set
but
up
I
an easy street.
had a hard time reading it. Okay, what's this?
And we got a message from John D. on shore that says the Titan that is being recovered was first deployed in June 2016 and was one of the first Titans deployed.
Oh, thanks, John.
Cool.
Yeah, it did its, paid its dues out there.
Yeah, I'd say. And it stopped working in this last year?
Oh, come on, Trevor.
I don't know.
That's a question for John on shore.
Hey, John on shore. When did the Titan stop working?
Okay. So once we're happy with it.
So, yeah, Dirk, sorry, can you repeat the setup that you want here?
So what we want is for the ROV CTD to be at the same altitude as the CTD on the monument.
Okay.
And then we want to hang out there for 2 minutes.
Okay, the ROV CTD is a meter up off the bottom of the vehicle. So I need to, and the altitude of the monument CTD is 2 meters, you said?
2 meters, yeah.
Okay, so I need a meter here.
This camera's actually pretty helpful for that, I think.
Yeah.
Just looking at that, like...
Yeah, I'll get you a meter altitude and we'll just hang out there.
Okay. And once you do, we'll start our 2-minute timer and then go from there.
That CTD cable was not flat coiled, not over 100.
Springy.
Yeah, spring mode, slinky mode.
So while we're doing our 2-minute wait, we can trigger the Niskins once we're at the right altitude.
Ah, okay. Gauges are good, ground faults are good. I gotta get ready for bubble on Niskies.
Auto depth is hunting.
Yeah. Auto halt, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to Niskies this.
So
yeah, wild.
We've heard from shore that preliminarily,
Sounds about right.
does it sound right? It doesn't feel right.
Preliminarily?
Yeah.
Preliminarily.
Preliminary. How now, Brown?
Oh, no, I'm getting worse. Okay. It sounds like already it's looking pretty close, but we'll wait our 2 meters, or our 2 minutes, and then go.
So do you want us to Niskin right now?
Yeah, are we happy with the depth?
It's, the
Here-ish.
auto depth's hunting a bit, but it's
Okay.
like hunting between looks like 0.9 and 1.8.
Okay, so we'll start a timer there, and then you're happy to do the Niskins when you're ready.
Okay.
And can you let me know which bottle these Niskins will be in?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
we
How
can.
many would you like to take?
I think we're supposed to take 2.
2 Niskins.
Is that correct, Dirk?
Yeah, two Niskins, and for the record, I'm going to start the timer right now.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
A viewer wants to know what we are looking for in the water samples from the Niskins.
So what we've got on the CTD
Good job,
here
video. That's awesome.
is it's measuring temperature, conductivity, and pressure.
So this is number
And it's
4,
also
and it
Niskin
triggered.
4, triggered.
Hold on 1 second. That's the first one. And then it's also got an oxygen sensor on it.
Niskin 3, triggered.
And so as opposed to coming down and just swapping the instrument with a newly calibrated instrument, we're confirming that it's still within spec. So we'll use those water samples, we'll bring it to the surface, and we're going to do Winkler samples, which is where you set the oxygen in the sample, and then you can send it back for analysis later. So I don't know, you threw some chemicals in there and it changes color, and then the oxygen can't escape, then it's kind of trapped. And you can, like, from a known volume, know how much oxygen was actually in that sample.
Trevor, can you say which bottles those were again? The
It
first
was
one?
4 and then 3.
4 and 3, thank you.
Those are my personal favorites.
Yeah, that seat's just for you.
You just like 4 and 3?
Here's your specialist. So accelerometer questions, fire away.
Oh,
once he's got his headset.
Jeff Dexter, here he comes.
And now if you have, thank you, you have
That was a
positions for
rockstar
those, if you
entrance
leave
if
this
I've
up for a
ever seen
second.
one.
Wow,
Walk in.
he's here.
So Jeb has just joined us. He is
Big
going to
pressure.
be on watch with us as well.
Heads up, Jeb. Trevor's going to ask when this thing stopped working a lot.
Oh, I got something from Alex on
Until I got an
shore. It
answer.
looks like it was compromised April 4th of this year.
April 4th of this year.
April 4th of this
Thank
year.
you, Alex.
That's a good run. You know, that's almost
no,
like 8
you know,
years.
for subsea,
That's
buried in the mud,
wonderful.
8 years. It's
That's
great.
a solid run, yeah. Right on.
All right, we got another 5 seconds to wait here, and then we can,
We can pepper Jeb with questions.
once we're happy, then for independent
Oh,
view, should did it.
I see.
Okay, I think we're good. That's 2 minutes.
Okay.
End of process, and now let's go back to our Titan that we put on the seafloor.
Okay.
Don't buzz the tower as you go out of here, but
Roger, no tower buzzing.
what's the Maverick song? Dust everywhere.
What are we doing?
No, that's the Maverick when he shouldn't be buzzing towers and he does
Oh, right.
it. Getting
right.
gunk all over the CPD.
I don't remember the CCD part from the movie.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nav.
I do not remember that from the movie at all.
Oh, what did I watch? I watched old dive video, I guess.
Too many videos. That's really funny.
When you go by, I'm going to turn to starboard.
Okay, sounds good.
The nice thing here, well, I don't know what this other cable is, to tell you the truth. That's very slinky cable. I guess that's the uplink cable.
That's not the caisson cable?
No, that's the uplink cable, I believe, but it's
okay.
not as squiggly in our diagram. It's just nice and flat.
We can
They
lay it
didn't
out.
really capture the essence of it in that diagram, did they?
Are you going to start
it-
3D printing your site layout diagrams?
I know, hey? Or do a full multi-beam right up.
Yeah. Full multi-beam 3D print,
Yeah,
please.
full scale. You can walk
Full
around.
scale. We don't even need to put this stuff on the bottom. We can just put it in the model.
Get
Move
like
the bits
a-
around.
10-acre field in the back at MTC and build all the sites up.
You save a lot of money.
Stage like the moon landing.
It's amazing how much life we're seeing down here at Barkley Canyon.
Yeah, when we go to upper slope, it's gonna be even more impressive.
I'm so excited.
Upper slope, you'll see halibut, all kinds of rockfish, seeing dogfish. It's very vibrant.
Dogfish at Barkley.
I set you up for that one.
That's not the first time doing that joke.
It's not?
No, not the dog. The dogfish joke's new, but the Barkley dog-related jokes are.
That's a new
Never
spin on
heard
that
it,
joke.
so just honestly keep making them. You're always gonna get a new newbie.
I'm the newbie. That was hilarious.
Well,
It was good.
Caught
It
me
was
off
good.
guard.
I've never heard it either, so. Okay, so we can have a look here
Fish.
at this one. But I believe, here I've got some really zoomed in pictures. The cable bundle is held up by 2 bungees with pull pins.
Okay.
And the connector is just secured. You should be able to just lift the connector and it would come loose. So first we want to do the pull pins and then we can do the connector.
Okay.
First we want to do the pull pins. Then
Yeah.
we want to do the connector.
Correct.
So just the parking position is attached to the Titan. So the parking position's going to stay. So parking position's attached by like a pretty thick zip tie.
Oh, so I'm going to grab the connector by the parking position, which
yeah,
makes sense.
so yeah, grab it by the parking position and that will pull the parking position and connector free.
Okay.
I'm a bit concerned about sediment here and the fact that it's not moving out very quickly.
Yeah, what current?
Yeah, we really don't have it.
Are you going to land for this?
Okay, 1 second. You still landing, still a great idea, so continue with that. Jeb just recommended a different strategy, which was first pick up the connector, and the loop would come with it. And at that point, you place that on the ground first, then do the pull pins, so that means when as we're flying away, it can't, the circles or the loops can't get snagged on the instrument.
I see. Okay.
But landing is probably still the best option.
Landing's the best option. Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna get, I think it's gonna get pretty foggy. And you wanna start with the parking position.
Yeah, and
Okay, cool.
I think you're set up well, right? If we keep working from the north, looking south, I
Okay.
think then if we do stir stuff up, it should be behind us, right? As long as we stay on the north side of everything.
Maybe.
Yeah,
That being said, which direction are we facing right now?
we're facing east right now.
Okay, because it
I'm
looks
coming
like
back around.
looks like all the dust is tailing off to the dead ahead.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
so do you, let's see. To get to the parking position, I really kind of need to be on the south or the
yeah, Raj.
east side.
Yeah, I think on
I
this
can
on the
reach over
parking
with the
position side is
80 cam.
probably fine.
Okay, this, you think out here is okay?
Yeah, because look where we placed it. You can see the kind of the dust is settling over to away from the ROV right now. So if we're off to the side, we might be in a good shape.
Okay. Do we need to we probably need to grab the Titan in order to get the parking position to come off?
I might be able to twist
I
it,
don't-
twist
Okay.
and turn it.
Yeah, I think the weight of the Titan might be enough, but we'll
It
see.
looks like the connector is actually zip tied, not the parking position, which is good. I can grab the
Okay.
connector then.
Yeah, we've had the parking position self-dislodge before.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Auto
Okay,
deploy.
I'm going to set down here.
Okay.
So inside this glass sphere, Yuko, is an accelerometer that's mounted to a very rigid aluminum plate that's epoxy with a lot of epoxy, rigidly, like rigid epoxy, not
Gauges
like
are good,
flexible,
ground faults
to
are
the
good.
glass sphere.
Delta's good.
And we're going to put this
I'm
in
set down.
a hole and
Here
backfill
he
with
goes.
the glass bead so it's perfectly conducted, or whatever, what's the word?
Here, I'll get
So
to
the medium's
some...
continuous between the
Coupled.
glass sphere, coupled, yeah,
Yeah.
is the right word.
Yeah.
To the sediment. So if there is any kind of movement of the sediment, it picks it up. If you were to put it on just like this, the sediment might be moving below the accelerometer, and it might not give you exactly what's going on.
Okay.
Just push the cable off the thing
Thanks
at
for
the
the
same time.
explanation. And
I don't
is this
grab
part of our EEW project?
Yes.
Okay.
Jeb, and there was another question.
I don't
Yeah.
think that was wounded,
What is
so...
the difference
Why?
between a
This
Titan-
hasn't been injured yet.
a Titan and an accelerometer and a seismometer?
I think
Might need to grab
seismometer
that,
is
yeah, I think so
historically
too.
applied
I really
to
don't
a
want to.
velocity sensor.
Okay.
So one being velocity, one being
Why would you not
acceleration.
Right.
There's certain,
You might have to get the other arm on there.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
thinking about that. I really wanted to just twist it, but I don't know if it's going to work.
Oh, that's an interesting distinction. I like it.
I
yeah,
can't do it. Okay.
I don't know
Other arm it is. I'm
about
going
all
to
the
vault
options
right there.
available, but there's
Okay,
some
sounds good.
You want to do other arm?
cost
Yeah.
and simplicity benefits to developing an accelerometer over a seismometer. This is like there's no mechanical
Okay,
components here, as far as I understand it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's a microelectronic structure. Maybe somebody else knows more about MEMS, if you've heard that expression.
Oh, I took a whole course on MEMS,
I took a whole course on MEMS.
so
Yeah.
maybe we should answer this.
There you
question.
go.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I
that,
didn't take a whole course
Oh.
on MEMS.
is it mechanical, micro-mechanical?
Micro-electromechanical
systems.
Oh, okay, well there you go.
systems,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I just worked in the MEMS lab.
yeah. You just worked for the lab, all right?
I didn't know anything about them.
They're small.
They had
Tell you
good
that
magnets,
much.
though.
What's that?
Good magnets in the MEMS lab.
Microscopes.
What?
Did we already chat about who designed the exoskeleton here? The little,
Oh, no,
Platform?
I wasn't going to bring that up.
oh, okay, we don't need to then. I think it looks pretty cool.
It's the very first thing I did at ONC.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this frame.
John DeRocha and I worked together on getting this frame done. So
But,
2016, this must have been the first deployment of that design. That's when I started.
Were
The
you co-op
the
student?
Titan we're excavating is a 2016 deployment.
Yeah, no,
2016
that
was
was as a junior.
Were you a co-op at ONC?
I was in 2014.
Nice.
Yep.
you want to try now? Or do
Yeah.
you want me to go for the grab?
That
I'm just
seems-
pinning it down.
Seems fine. I'll push towards your arm.
I think we needed an extra couple zip ties on this,
Yeah, this wasn't secure enough.
just to be safe.
Hold on,
Okay, yeah,
get
hold
out of
on.
there.
Hold on, there is also awkward connector at the top of that glass sphere, so you can't push past the handle.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull
You're
away
holding
from you.
still?
No, I'm pulling away from you.
Okay.
Just slowly and carefully.
I'm going to go for a real grab.
Okay. Stand by.
Mhm.
And
There.
I wonder if we forgot to do the little
actually, if you get up,
snip.
I can straighten that up a bit.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, nice.
You might even have to go like a 90-degree on the forearm or something, I don't know. Because it is fiddly in there. And you can see now your connector's over top of that bar.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll try and grab it.
Okay.
Before you grab it, just give
Mhm.
me 1 second. I'm just going to look up a picture of where that connector is, because this, what do you call these interlockings are kind of big.
They are big.
Intermeshing.
Yeah, the back of that connector does stick up a little bit above the, I guess you'd say the flat surface at the top of the
Roger.
Yeah,
frame.
which is weird
Yeah,
though. Like
big on
it
with the
wasn't,
zip tie is not the right thing.
that zip tie wasn't on there, I think, when we gave it.
Agreed. Yes, that's correct.
Oh, okay, that was a custom install? Post? Yeah, okay, because on my pictures that AJ rigged, it wasn't there.
Roger.
Okay. Yeah, I would recommend not putting the intermeshings in there, because there is an awkward connector. I know that's weird.
Okay,
You could push down on it with like this.
that's what I was trying to do there, and it
Right,
ended
okay.
up getting pulled out from under. So
Yeah.
when I went to look at this and go over it with Dan, he said pull it out by the parking position though, also not by the connector. But you don't think that's
I
possible,
don't
hey?
think that's possible.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll just try and pin it again.
Unless the parking position's also tie wrapped, but I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'll try and pin it again.
What
can-
you could do,
Mhm.
do you think you can use your 7 to come from the side and just break the zip tie?
Are you talking use the craft?
Use the craft, let
Okay.
go of the connector.
Everyone calls it a 7. They're all 7s. That doesn't narrow it
Okay, but
down.
craft.
You want me to
fine.
use this one to just grab the zip tie?
I would say use the craft to grab the zip tie and twist the zip tie, break it.
Yeah, I can try that.
I'm worried about
Yeah, I understand you're worried.
putting that bending on that
Mhm.
home pot pot
Okay.
job.
I can move around, or you
I can
can
maybe
push it
nuzzle
around.
it. Yeah, let me try nuzzle first. Try the least dusty thing first. Can I get a zoom, please, video? And keep going. And good there. Let's see.
Oh, but the
Maybe. Let me actually get
looks
out
like
of
they
there.
both are zip tied, actually.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, parking position and?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm going to do.
Oh, I really like that. The length of cable written on the connector.
Yeah.
That's special. First time I've seen that, actually. I really like that. Was that you?
Yeah, paint pen too, not just Sharpie. So
Not just straight.
it should last.
Yeah, you've been
I wish I did it everywhere.
going back now.
I wish it wasn't the only place I did it this year. And Martin just reminds me that our seismometers are much more sensitive than these accelerometers. They're designed for strong motion.
Almost.
When
Okay.
the, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, got one. Yeah. Oof, I don't think my jaws are pointy enough. Did you bring down the side cutters?
Can you grab the, what happens if you grab the, like, ratchety part?
Well, give it a shot. Can you line me up a little more, please? And I'm going to ask for a bigger zoom once it's lined up.
It's kind of, I wouldn't ask for it unless I thought you could do it, Trevor.
Thanks, Dirk. Okay, video, please. Zoom in. Pretty much all you got, probably.
Copy.
Yeah, nice.
I think I've got a little more.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
And can you just clear that dust away, and then we'll be good.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be too hard.
It might be, yeah, too small.
Oh yeah, you got it.
No, I just tightened it.
How about if you try breaking it now? I don't know. I'm not sure.
While I'm already here, I'm going to try that one more time. And then,
surgery here.
Goodness gracious.
It's like tweezing a splinter.
Yeah, no, it's not quite.
Try
Okay,
going.
come wide,
Try
please.
twisting the other way.
Yeah.
Is what I would imagine.
I can if you'd like. Stop
Yeah.
your video.
Nope.
Let me try a better grab there.
No. Something.
Ah!
There.
Oh no.
All right.
I twisted it up now. Okay, come wide, please.
Okay, that's good.
We're gonna try just pulling it again, or what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. You, whatever you think, Trevor. I'll let you know if something goes sideways. Man, that's strong.
Yeah, I think.
No,
Is
I
there
don't
somewhere
think,
else on this that I can grab, like the stanchions on the side or something?
Yes. Yeah.
With the Orion, I mean.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Let me line that up. for
Or what if,
I know the
or
one.
the other thing is you can grab the top because you have better, and I can grab
Oh,
the
yeah.
parking position.
Yeah, that's.
If you tip
now
up,
we're
Gap,
thinking.
then I can put the connector in your jaws.
Oh, you don't mean this. You mean,
I meant exactly
Yeah.
what you did.
okay.
That's it. That's the way.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to open up here.
Okay. Then we'll just hand off.
Yeah, let me rotate a little bit.
Sure. You're pretty good there, actually.
Okay. Oh, you want me to take the connector?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Give her gas.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Man, that's
Why do we
strong.
have the world's strongest zip tie on this thing? There we go.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to put that down like
Yeah, just
this.
wait. Oh, nice.
Upside down. Yeah, good. That's what you
too
want.
bad. Which way are we facing?
We're
Facing northeast.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to let the dust settle a second.
Yeah,
and
but
we
let's
can
let it
reassess.
settle because we're gonna want to pull those pins.
Yeah, and flip the whole bundle up, I guess, over.
Yeah, I'm hoping that when we do the pins, that kind of happens naturally. But
Yeah, why don't I, while it's already dusty, I'm going to put this kind of over here, give me a bit more workspace. Oop, miss. Okay, I'm gonna let that settle now, and then I think, hopefully, ooh,
Oh,
what was that?
I just closed the jaw.
Oh, Roger.
Just the way.
Hopefully we have the pull pins on the top now, maybe, and then we can go right to grabbing the connector from the other minute. That actually worked out okay.
Okay, cool.
Stand by.
oh
on
no,
dust.
that Maverick song's been in my head ever since you hummed it initially.
What song?
How does it go, Jeff?
Is it the one with the big electric guitar?
Yeah, yeah.
That one?
That one. Like Buzz Tower.
Join in, everybody.
Yeah.
Someone in the audience wants to know what brand zip ties we use.
Indestructo.
Indestructo, yeah.
Sort by price, low to high.
I'm doing market research. I'm watching. Sort
Oh,
by
that's
price.
definitely not better.
Should get a brand deal
Actually,
from them.
that's kind of the ONC motto, probably sort by price, high to low.
So Trev, right now, I'm in bicep mode,
Mhm.
so I can't really get you a nice angle on that. So you can either grab,
I'll grab the side of it. I'm not
Okay.
going to go directly from this to plugging or anything. I'm going
Yeah,
to drop it when we
okay.
get there, so not too
Does
fussed.
does the 180 camera have zoom or not?
yes, it does.
Oh boy, does it.
Oh, it does. Here, I'm going to show off for a second because
Yeah.
we have the time.
That would be cool. I wonder how much you could see from it. Because it really cuts through the...
It
Cuts the
kind of
mustard.
does. That's all the way in.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
All right, if you
Right
land
there.
the Zeus on this, I think I can pull some pins now.
Okay.
If we what the Zeus?
Gabby's gonna
I'll
hydraulic
center
it.
it up, yeah.
Oh, got it.
And
Okay.
in moments, mere moments, I'm gonna ask for a zoom.
I'm ready. Ready when you are.
Right, with bated breath.
Okay.
Are you racked out?
I don't think so. Look at that.
Nice. All right. Yeah, nice. You can zoom in there, please.
All right.
I don't think I wanted to rack out while we had the Titan
Roger.
on the porch.
You're good there, yeah.
Copy.
Okay, so we got this one.
I think it's a single pull.
Oh, it's just a one. Oh,
single
nice.
pull and double pin.
Oh, beauty.
Easy money. Love that. And you want this to be put in the forward box, or what's the scoop?
Oh, you might. Oh, keep going. It's forward box, yeah.
Come on, you little rascal.
Well, he doesn't want to come.
What are you doing, little pull pin?
Somebody zip tied him in.
Yeah, so gotta secure the pull pins. Okay, grip is locked.
The bad part here would be if we flip it upside down. Oh, fish is getting
The
involved.
fish is helping me out. Can you just hang on to that fish, and then I can
Just push down.
push? Yeah.
I think we wrapped just a little bit of tape around it so it didn't slip out. That's probably what you're fighting.
Okay, guys, set me up here. Come
Well,
wide, please.
like the pin you can see, kind of the same deal.
Set me up.
I think like you could pull
What's this
against the
guy, new?
strain relief. No, never mind.
Yeah, so like, guess not.
Guess you can't.
Why don't I
Well-
pass this to our third manip? You know?
The central.
I'm making a note for future rigging. So,
Is the tape made from the same company as the zip ties?
Destructo, yeah.
yeah,
Our biggest supplier.
Can you tip the camera way up?
we
I'm gonna
buy
go high.
titanium
Pull
tape.
against gravity. Titanium zip ties?
Titanium tape, titanium zip ties.
Nice.
Sablefish just supervising.
All
My
right.
goodness.
All
I
right.
can't. I'm gonna knock that over. At least we can see what's going on now. Got. Can we zoom in there, please?
Sure can.
You might need to scrape.
Yeah, I might need to scrape. What's the scene here?
I think you got a bent guy on there.
You want
Well, I
more
think
zoom? Or?
you're fine to keep twisting. I don't. No, maybe not. That's just gonna scratch something with those
Yeah.
ends
Okay.
of
Come wide, please.
Copy.
Maybe put the connector down. I don't know.
And that other bungee's still attached somehow too.
Yeah, it will pop open.
Yeah, that's the dream.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What would you like me to do, Dirk?
I mean, I think if
Maybe
you
pull against the porch?
pull against the porch, yeah, that could work. Put your
You're a little
I'm a little far,
far.
aren't I? Yeah.
It'll be a little
Okay.
tight on the,
Okay, can you tip down,
Oh.
please?
yeah, red.
Yeah, I can scoot the Titan
Can you
closer.
pull against the parking position? Against the connector?
I can move the arm over.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, that's the most movable thing right now.
Let's see if we need to.
Okay.
Get a good view of that in the. Oh yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
Ooh,
Okay,
there
where do
she
you want
goes.
this? Put it here, come back for it later,
No, just throw it in the box if you can.
Okay. I'm really clunky with the
or with no
hydraulic
joystick?
setup
It's-
right now.
Yeah, it's tough with no joystick.
Ready for a box open?
Yeah. Yeah, that's lots.
It's so much. It's just so much.
box. And you want me to put bungees in there too, or just nuzzle them? See what happens.
Yeah, you know what? You can put them in. Yeah, otherwise we're just gonna have
Okay,
to
I might
waste
need
time
to
later.
extend
Okay,
out
yep,
and a zoom
I'm
on those
on
bungees,
it.
please.
On the bungees. You
Zoom in
lined
the
up?
bungees.
Yeah, okay,
So
cool.
just make sure you're pulling on the right side, I guess. I don't
Not
know
the left side?
whether it's
Okay.
the wrong side. I'm not sure.
Good there.
There might be a right, there might be a wrong way
So
to
you
do
don't
it.
want to
Just
grab
don't do
that.
it wrong.
That's not going to help you. See that little
Okay,
thing
Dirk.
sticking out? That's just going to tighten it again. So you might have to wait for Viz here.
Wait on Viz. There's way too much Viz right
See,
now.
this is like the loop you're seeing there is the it's bent back and then pull pinned, right?
Yeah.
So if you pull on that, it's just going to choke it.
I was gonna pull not.
See where the bolt? Okay.
Excuse me, buddy. I was gonna pull
No,
right
go for
here.
that. Just wait for Viz first.
Okay.
I don't want so we're not pulling on pinching the cable. Wait.
Wait on
careful.
Viz. Wait on Viz.
I think that bolt's going to be your target.
Bolt. There's a
Right
bolt?
behind your manip.
Oh, neat.
That's the one. Yeah, there you go. Oh.
It's like these things are springy or something.
You might have to.
You know what really
Might have
turns
to.
my tether?
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
Ooh.
come wide, please.
I think you lost it though.
Boing.
Boing.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's not worry about this then. We'll pick them up when we come.
Yeah,
When
but
they're
this
on the
one,
ground.
I'll probably do this one. Just so it's not bind up.
Sure.
Or I can
okay.
leave it if you'd like.
No. Let's have a look at it. If it's easy and there's a bolt,
Okay.
grab it.
You can zoom in on this spongy, please.
If it's, oh wow, jittery.
Got
Yeah,
cold
based
there.
on how hard that previous one, it's probably better just to deal with this now.
Do you want more of a zoom, or is this okay?
That's good.
Okay.
This is not going to be trivial.
Yeah, I think, Trevor?
Hello.
Yeah, if you can get it, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Watch
Wait
the,
on Viz.
watch this, the twisting though, if we're going to be rubbing up against the cable.
Okay.
It's tough, I understand, sorry. I'm being
it's okay.
very picky.
Yeah, man. You got to ask for everything, and I
We
can
got to
tell you
beat
when I
8
can't
years,
do it.
that's our target.
What's that?
We got to have an 8-year deployment
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
so
absolutely. Gonna call me in 2032 and be like, the Titan, it's still working.
Track you down.
The fish helped with the Viz there.
Oh, this is not better.
Oh, we got Doug. That's probably some good information coming our way.
Oh, Doug's in here?
Doug, what's up?
Doug's not a van guy. What are you doing in here?
The current's up.
Yeah, neat.
Moving from northwest to southeast.
Yep.
Just trucking.
Yeah, blowing in all that dust from the other ROV.
Yeah. I don't have that much thruster on, really.
You're coming up. All right, we got some Viz there. Can I go for it a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, don't you cloud me out now. Halt it again.
It's once you've really settled, the fish kind of like, I like going in and around the ROV and stirring it up.
Clearly, yeah.
Is it the fish?
Yeah, normally. Well, a lot of the times, I mean, I don't know if you did a big thruster in your thrusters or not, but
No.
it's generally, it's the fish.
The vehicle is moving.
Is it? Okay. I
Maybe
tried to
it's
reduce some of my
auto
thrust,
heading?
so. I do have some auto heading on, yeah.
Okay, that might be it.
But I did reduce my vertical thrust, so
Raj.
I can give you more.
The sablefish are very curious about the ROV. Maybe,
Yeah.
Are they attracted to the light?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll see them when we're at Barkley, upper slope. I think or Barkley Axis, I think is where they really hang out. This Fabia's kind of field, but yeah, there'll be hundreds, and they'll just be flying like a, kind of like missile into the lights, into the ROV, and
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a rockfish.
yeah.
Hey, buddy. Help me pull this pin. All right, a little bit of Viz.
Yeah, you got a small window. Might be a sucker hole, but yeah. Oh, is this?
Yeah, you got it.
Is that okay, Dirk?
Yeah, well, as far as I can tell.
As
far as I...
Moving the whole bundle now.
Do you want to do the same thing? Push the bundle against the...
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, not sure what to do.
I could nuzzle the knot.
Yeah, maybe nuzzle the knot. That might be the better option.
Oh yeah,
I
try and capsize it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, because we have no Viz, come wide, please. I could just bring it up into the water column a little
Yeah.
bit
Yeah, that'll
and
be.
shake it.
He's upset.
Check the data. Impact. Let's fish.
I feel like it'll be a lot easier if we just employ the fish.
Okay, do the knot thing.
Okay.
I think we might be fine just pulling on it.
You think so?
Yeah, let's try that.
Because
Because
every time
we'll
we pulled on it, it's almost knocked over the instrument.
Okay, well let's
So I don't
try.
know,
No, try your capsizing trick.
Can I have a half zoom, please? Yeah, good there.
Oh, that's promising. If you pull the other side of that loop, yeah.
Yeah, this side.
No, the other side I think is the one. It's 50-50 chance. Oh. Go for now.
What's with the jitterbug? Come on, you
Okay,
little
great.
rascal. There we go. Okay. Box.
Box,
Right
yeah.
on.
Right, good work.
Grip locked. Full wide on video. Laundry time again. Okay, just chill. Oh, where are you going?
I'm sorry.
The arm knows it's sensitive instrument. Nervous.
Where are you going?
Where are you going? Okay, that's done now.
And the vis is cleared up. That's
Yeah, just
beautiful.
in time to undo this cable. So I think we're happy with the direction this is coming off, but I'm not 100% on that. What do you think?
Sorry, what was your question? I'm just going to turn off and
Direction of cable bundle.
I can't
correct
turn
side
nav
up.
off. Huh. Data lab. Okay. Did you ask something, Trevor?
Are you okay with the bundle in this way up?
So the main cable, I don't know if there's going to be a better way up because can you zoom in so we can just kind of figure out where it's coming from? I think this is the right side up. I think we're picking it up from the top of the bundle in this orientation. Unfortunately, there's a loop coming from the caisson that goes
Roger.
down to the bottom.
I see that. I can probably nuzzle that, I think.
Okay.
Not that one. This one. Not that one.
Not that one.
Not that one. This one. Yeah, come on. Work with me here.
Oh, good nuzzling.
Not yet.
He's nuzzled before.
That's all the right I have for you, I think.
Roger.
That looks pretty good, Trevor. Good work.
Okay. Cool. Okay, come wide, please.
And the arm didn't get the yups. That's
Nope.
good.
Arm secure. Okay. Stand by sector.
Yep. Oh, they're eating a fish, eh? Look in the top 3D 180 camera. They're taking apart a rockfish. Do you see that? Oh, wow.
Just missed it.
Sablefish just
Yeah,
ate
brutal.
rockfish. Huh. Oh, he's struggling now, though. Look at him. I've never seen that. Oh, no, he's just left it.
So we're about 26 meters from the IP with ADA.
Do you know which side of the
IP we want to go
platform
to?
we're going to go to? 'Cause
Yeah,
if we're going to the
south
south
side.
then we're good. Because that's the
Okay,
same
great.
as the CTD-ish.
Yeah, and if we, so pretty much straight from the caisson, the old seismometer that's deployed, it beelines to that connector panel. So if we can kind of stay south of that beeline.
Stay south. Okay, Josh is just getting on comms now.
Yeah.
He's going to be the
He's going to be doing the flying?
The fly-in here, yep. We're just doing a pilot switch around. We can all attend to our sanity needs.
All right, I'm just going to come up there and give Josh a quick update on where things are and what we're doing.
Sure. This way, kind of, you can go like that. Right. What I think I might do is like come here, a little bit over here, and then kind of back up. Sure. You've got 45 meters of hayward. So we don't want to be further than 45 meters away. I don't think we can get 45 meters away without a ship move, so should be good.
Yeah, Roger. But that looks about, according to the diagram, where we are.